Hello everyone, this is S. Garcia, username The First Lady. I am a Simply the Best member. I actually put this overview together to give you guys some information of what Simply the Best is and why it is Simply the Best and how it can benefit each and every one of you financially, okay? Simply the Best. The reality of it, of everything is that there are 90% of people that are looking for an opportunity to make money online. And we want to make sure that we target this 90% because that 90% of people need teaching. Not another so-called mentor that takes their money, runs away, never returning a phone call. You know, sometimes you have a program that has like a 1-up or a 2-up system, and then you have this mentor, and the mentor helps you get that 1-up and that 2-up because of course it's going in his pocket. And then after that, you don't hear from the mentor, or you can't reach the mentor, or you leave messages for this mentor and they don't return your phone call. At Simply the Best, we can guarantee that that will never happen. And that's what's different about us, and that's what's great about us. That's why we are Simply the Best. Now, this is how it works and proof that it can work for you. First things first, Simply the Best is the only program in its kind that has only 2 levels, just 2 levels. Once you cycle off level 1, you will earn $60 plus an automatic entry into level 2. Once you cycle off level 2, you will earn $167 plus an automatic re-entry into level 2, where you will cycle over and over and over again. Now think about this for a second, okay? If there are only 2 levels, how fast will you be cycling? Exactly. Now, there's no sponsor required to take part in Simply the Best. Now, we do, however, have a compensation plan for those that sponsor people. We call that the In the Money Sponsor Bonus. Let me give you an example of how this works and the earning potential behind it. Okay, now on this first line, that is you on the gold box, all the way on the right-hand side of the screen. Sam is your sponsor. In this example, Sam is your sponsor, okay? He sponsors you. Sam gets a commission for sponsoring you, okay? On the second line, once you are in, Sam sponsors you, you sponsor your friend. Let's just say right here on the second line, you sponsored your friend. Sam is going to get a commission for you, for your friend, and you will get a commission for your friend, okay? Because you are actually in the money now, all right? Because you sponsor someone, okay? On the third line, you will see that your friend sponsored his friend. Okay, so his friend is in, so Sam is going to get a commission for his friend, you will get a commission for his friend, and your friend will get a commission from his friend. And it pretty much works that way, 4 levels deep. I mean, it's exciting, it gets you going, it makes everybody that doesn't sponsor want to sponsor. And that's another reason why Simply the Best is Simply the Best. Now, you also make money each time the person you sponsor cycles, okay? So you have the potential to make money from the people you sponsor, you make money from the people that cycle that you sponsored, and you make money each time you cycle, over and over and over again, okay? Now this is how it all begins, okay? To become a member, you will pay, you will make a $50 investment, okay? With that $50 investment, not only are you in a spot where you'll be able to make money, you also get these products. And these products are pretty much for the individual that needs some learning when it comes to marketing, okay? We have excellent products. These are going to make that person actually build experience and actually learn what it takes to be a marketer and the things to do to make sure that you're an excellent marketer. Now, for the person that's already a marketer, what's great about this? You can resell it. That's what's great about this, okay? And you know what I'm talking about. You can resell it. These products are amazing. Okay, so first, to be a member of Simply the Best, you will need to make an investment of $50. Now remember, that's the only investment you will ever make with Simply the Best. Now, once you're in, this is you. This is what our buyer's queue looks like, okay? What our board looks like. So let's say in this example, Joseph is your sponsor. Now, Joseph is very important to you, and I will explain why he's very important to you a little later on. But you actually came in. Those are your $50. You made a payment for your product, and there you are, okay? You are on the third spot. That's you blinking right there, okay? Now, once you invest that one-time $50, you're automatically placed on the buyer's queue, okay? You bought your product from Joseph, who's up on the top, active reseller. And what happens next is, let me go ahead and move forward. George, Pamela, Joseph, Mary, Tim, any of these guys brought Bob in. Whoever it was. Could have been Joseph, George, Pamela, Mary, Tim. Anybody could have sponsored Bob, which created movement for you. Now, that's excellent, because what it is teamwork. Everybody's working together, okay? You move even if you don't sponsor. Now, this has to be good news for the person that has trouble, okay? And for the person that just doesn't want to sponsor, wants to go along for the ride, you know, be a passenger in this Simply the Best adventure. Now, keep in mind, you have not sponsored anyone, and this is the movement, okay? Joseph, who is your sponsor in this example, is not even on this board, okay? But the next 4 people he sponsors will go on these available spots. That's why Joseph is so important to you, okay? Because Joseph is actually helping you, okay? Anybody that he will sponsor will fall on the next line under you, okay? He's not even on the board, but the next 4 people he sponsors will go right there on those available spots. So will Pamela's, so will Bob's. Whoever gets the first 4, it's gonna go right under you. So it's gonna help you move. Now remember, it takes 4 to fill the board, and that's going to create movement for you, okay? Now that's a real, I had to put that on there because that is the real meaning of people helping people. Okay, here's the next phase. Joseph is gone. You already know Joseph is gone. Pamela is the active reseller. You're on this board as an inactive reseller right there. You're blinking. And Bob is right next to you on the other side, okay? Adam comes in. Who brought him in? Could be anybody. It could be Pamela. It could be Bob. You probably brought him in. It could be Joseph, where he's somewhere else. He probably brought Adam in. Whoever brought him in, he landed right there to create movement for you, okay? Now let's say somebody brought Rachel in. There you go. Cindy came in. And now Ralph is in, okay? Now, there are several ways of making money with Simply the Best, and I did go over this. You can choose to make money with 1 or 2 ways that lead to a third way to load your PayPal account, okay? You can be an active reseller cycle, and I did mention this before. You can make money from your sponsored members. And of course, if you make money from your sponsored members, you're gonna make money for the sponsored members that cycle. That's where the money starts coming in, okay? Now you notice in this situation with Ralph, okay, he actually moved you up to active reseller position, okay? Adam became the inactive reseller. Rachel became the inactive reseller, okay? Now, and that's all because Ralph was the 4th person. So he actually closed the board and moved you up, okay? Now, whoever comes next, from Adam, from Rachel, from you, from Joseph, from Pamela. Remember Pamela? She was the active reseller. From Pamela, it will land right under you, okay? And this is when you start getting paid. Whether you, Adam, Rachel, your sponsor, who is always keeping an eye out on your board to help you, or even Adam or Rachel, or even their sponsors. Whoever gets the next 4 It doesn't matter. They will all buy from you. Okay? Tracy's going to buy from you. Diane's going to buy from you. Who brought these guys in? Could have been anybody. Margie's going to buy from you. And Lewis is going to buy from you. Okay? But Lewis is actually going to do something else for you. He will not only buy from you, but he's also going to automatically, and this happens in real time, automatically move you to the Simply the Best $80 Buyer's Queue, which is level 2. Okay? Now, the most unique aspect of the Simply the Best system is that whoever signs up with no sponsor will go to the next available slot. In other words, if you are next in line and have slots available, you will also have help from the overflow of people coming into the Simply the Best system. Now, you tell me why this is not Simply the Best system. I don't think you can do that. In level 2, it is the exact same process. The earning potential with the Simply the Best system is phenomenal. Guys, I suggest that you take the time out right now and go to simplythebestsystem.com and get on board with us. We're definitely on fire. Now, I'd like to thank you guys again for taking a look at this overview. If you have any questions, you could always reach us via email, simplythebestsystem@gmail.com. And look forward to seeing you on board.